Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm just documenting myself on August 7th, I believe. I'm just saying this YouTube channel is working so far. My speaking skills are much better as I mumbled that, and I am not using the words like so, and so on, as I said so, of course. Anyways, I just gave my final presentation for my job. Yesterday was my last day of my accounting internship, my audit internship, more specifically. And I was one of the best presenters, and I didn't mumble. I didn't say so. I did pretty good, and I think a lot of that has contributed to me being on this YouTube channel and just being able to talk to a camera for long paces. I remember when I first started a few months ago that I couldn't even talk for anything that I was passionate about for a minute at a time, and now I could go for the max right now is like 8 minutes. So that is a huge improvement. With that being said, I am on my way to go jog. This is my first day of unemployment. I'm going to be unemployed for 2 weeks going into my junior year of college. I'm very excited. I'm happy to be free from a job. Should have censored that out. My bad, guys. Yeah, so right now I'm going to the track, and I'm pretty excited. It feels really nice not to have to wake up at 7 a.m. My biggest focus, surprisingly, going into the school year, is going to be getting 10 hours of sleep each day. But 10 hours of sleep, like, what I mean by that, 10 hours of sleep is going to be, like, 10 hours, I turn off the lights, I'm in bed. Of course, I'm going to, like, toss and turn for, like, an hour or two, but on average, I should get an 8-hour sleep every day, if not more. And I feel like that's something I've really struggled on this summer, and that's gonna be my main priority going into the semesters, getting those 8 hours of sleep. With that being said, let's have story time of my internship this year, so I don't forget anything. Let's have a talk so I can look back on this in a few years. Wow, where do I even begin? I started my internship in January when I interviewed. I was really awkward. My dad is the CFO at this private equity company, and they own like 70 companies. With that being said, they have an audit department to double check that there's no fraud going on in each company, and that's where I was working. I went into the interview, I answered some basic questions. I didn't even know what audit was when I was interviewing. And I had no questions at the end, which is a huge red flag for an employer, but since my dad was such high ranking, I got the job anyways over many other applicants. So that's very, very nice. Then I started my internship with my cousin, Fernando. I love you, Fernando. I had a blast with you this summer. Shout out my boys, Will, Justin, Isaac, Jack. What else? I'm surely forgetting other names, but I really don't want to. Jensen, the IT guy. What a guy. Jacob was also in the hotel room with us. So yeah, let's go one by one. Justin, we had a room with 4 interns. Justin Nelson. I love that kid. He's also in Sigma Pi, the fraternity I'm in at Illinois State. God, I mean, we got really close, and I'm going to keep up with him for sure. That's going to be one of my main priorities, him and my cousin. Another one, Isaac. Shout out Isaac. You're a beast. I miss you. Our Clash Royale matches. I had really in-depth talks about the future and, like, success and just making it in the world with Justin. And Isaac was, like, a fun guy, you know. We all need two sides of that. And Isaac, we were... God, me, Justin, Isaac, that was awesome in that room. And then Jacob, he's a little older than us. I believe that he felt like he was older, so he couldn't be part of a lot of the conversations, but he was a good time, and I wish I would have got to know him better. And Will Alsman, bro. Purdue, he knows half the kids in my frat at Iowa. The kid was awesome. I like Will. We've had a bunch of Costco runs. The most recent one I gotta tell you guys about. So we're going to Costco. We're leaving. It's 4 of us. Me, Jack. Jack, I love you, Jack. ISG. Anyways, the Costco run. It's me, Jack, Will. I was driving. Isaac was driving. So this guy. Okay, so we're on a busy road. We're going on a busy road. This guy's trying to take a left turn on a busy road to intersect us. And he's like sticking out. So Isaac honks at him so he gets back so he's not T-boning him. And then as we're passing by, I just rage bait this dude. I just go, just like that. I mean, just like that. And then this guy's get pissed. And so instead of going left, he hard right, following us, trying to get to the side of us to yell at us. We thought he had a gun or something. Like we were just like, our hearts drop. We're like, oh shit. So this guy follows us into like a parking lot. We're just going in circles, so we try to lose him. And we go to the Costco parking lot. We're just going in circles. And then eventually he leaves us. But one time in the Whole Foods parking lot, this guy, tons of pedestrians. This was super dangerous. Like, he could have killed someone. He, like, zooms, like, 50 in the parking lot because we were already going 30 because we were trying to lose him. Like, 30 in a parking lot's ridiculous, I would think. Especially, like, not the back of the parking lot either. It's, like, right next to the entrance where there's people, shopping carts and stuff. We're going 30 trying to lose this guy. This guy goes 50, pulls up beside us because we have to stop for a pedestrian. And starts screaming at us. And we just, like, jolt off. We're like, bro, this guy's gonna do something. Slash our tires or something. So then we eventually lose him, and we're scared to get off the car once we lose him for a few minutes. In the Costco parking lot, we're like, oh, if we come back here, our tires are slashed, or he could just be waiting for us with a gun or a knife or something. So anyways, end of this guy's lore is that we never saw him again. So thank God. He was a construction worker, looked like, he had a vest on, so he probably had his shift. So then we're going inside Costco, and I am doing a certain challenge, the three chicken bake challenge, because that was my fun fact. I can eat 3 chicken bakes in one sitting. And I'm in there, and Will's like, dude, I'll give you $10 if you do it. 3 chicken bakes cost $13. $4 each plus $1 tax. I'm like, I'm going to lose money. But, I mean, I've been talking about it all the internship. This is at the end of my internship, by the way. It's a Costco run. I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to do it. So I'm eating 1. I'm feeling good. I'm eating 2. I'm like, all right, I'm not feeling too good. And then I'm eating the 3rd one, and I get halfway. I'm like, dude, I'm going to puke. And then I just stop. And, like, I was just not feeling good the rest of the day. And then I go to the gym, and I'm just, like, burping the whole time. And I'm just, like, dozing. I'm like, oh, my God. And I do full body every 2 days. So, that day I only did legs. And I was just like, oh, I can't move. Yeah. So that was the story of the Costco run. And then we come back. All the interns, like, didn't believe it. But, I mean, I feel like you need times like those. Cool stories like that to really make your life good. Like, story to tell. And sure, some people probably thought I was an idiot for doing that, but I'll always remember that in my head, and I have no regrets of that. If I could do it all over again, knowing what would happen, I would do it. Yeah, so that's my story, my internship. Wow, I'm at 8 minutes. And I'm going to miss it. I had a few run-ins with HR, for sure. With that being said, it wasn't too bad. And I'm going to miss my cousin Fernando, especially. I spent more time with him this summer than I might my entire rest of my life. I hope not. However, that is a very real possibility I have to consider. What else do I have left to mention? My internship. Every Thursday we do a lunch and learn, and all the interns would get together and they'd cater us food, and I would just eat a crap ton. So much, and especially the portillos. I counted it as like 3,300 calories, which is more than the 3 chicken bakes, but it's a lot easier when it tastes good and you actually want to eat it. Anyways, yeah, every Thursday we do a lunch and learn, and me and Nando would be near each other and just goof off, just piss off HR, because we're just having a good time. And they treat HR, for those of you not in the business world, HR will treat you like a kid. And I've always, like, heard of that. I was like, oh, there's no way someone's gonna, like, treat me like that. It's like, yeah, it's like you're in elementary school and they, like demand respect from you instead of, like, doing stuff that would make you respect them. So, yeah, I'm really gonna miss this internship a lot. Fernando, all our Costco runs we'd always go to the gym after work. And, it was nice to have a lifting buddy for a while. And, I'm gonna be alone. for a long time. I'm going to miss him a lot. I'm going to miss him a lot. You're a good cousin, Fernando. Just know that. I know you're only a year older than me, but I looked up to you a lot when I was little, I will say. And yeah, it's nice to get to know you. Justin, I'm actually visiting at Illinois State this year. Hopefully that does not fall through. I'm going to make my best effort to visit him for like a bye-week weekend in Iowa, because Iowa has a really good schedule this year. It's like Indiana at home, Penn State at home, Oregon at home. We'll see. I'm also going to try to go to Iowa State for the Iowa State game. That should be a great game. Both of us should be ranked. Iowa lower than Iowa State because Iowa State got to the Big 12 championship last year. Yeah, so on that topic, I really do like college football. I think I don't really watch any other sports. I mean, it's part of the campus life. It's part of your social life. And unfortunately, I just don't think that I'm going to watch any sports once I'm out of college. And it's going to be a little sad, but I mean, it's what happened when I went to college and I just stopped watching the Bears. I just stopped. I never really watched any other sports, but hockey, I did. I just think it's a waste of time watching other people achieve their dreams when you could be achieving your dreams. Not to get so deep, but I just wanted to give a recap of my internship and tell you guys YouTube thing's working. I have 150 subscribers. That's really good. I'm getting some views on these videos. I mean, that's awesome, especially. I know most of it might be my girlfriend just liking my video, but there's some videos I get a couple views and a couple likes, and that's really appreciative, even if could be just her. I like to think that videos with like 7 views or multiple people. Yeah, maybe one day someone will actually watch this all the way through. I'm going to keep going until that happens. Not until. I'm going to keep going through it. I just want to let you guys know, I believe this YouTube channel is working for me. Becoming a better speaker. I mean, I've hid some of my old videos because I had my address in the background, or I was talking about some stuff I probably shouldn't have on YouTube, like specifics of where I live and stuff, so yeah. Oh, this fucker. So the ice mountain truck just pulled up right in front of my house. It's blocked my driveway completely. Fuck does this guy think he is? Alright, well, I'll see you guys.